I need a little ring light. I might order one. They're cheap. Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great. Rob again here. Um, Let me just start by saying thank you again for coming by and checking out my channel. Um, I'm very lucky to have the subscribers that I do. You know, like I said, this thing started off as just like some free storage, and it's grown into something, and it's also made me pick up the guitar a lot more probably than I would have. It's pushed me, you know. I like to try to bring something, you know, whenever I feel like I've got something to share, I share it. Sometimes that's every day, some days I don't, and last night kind of taught me a lesson about humility. You know, like, I mean, I had one of those days where I was like, wow, man, I can't even, you know, is this it? Is this it? You know, I couldn't come up with anything, and I realized that I have a certain taste in music. So I mean, I can sit and play these simple chords all day long and just come up with little random things. But if I don't feel it, you know, to play with it, like to try to kind of practice around it, if I don't feel it, I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? So a lot of times I'm using that C and E minor, or yeah, E minor and C whatever, and C diminished or sustained chords, where the strings are just blunt. It's like airy sounding. I mean, that's the stuff that I get into. So anyway, so today I did sit down and I told myself I'm going to upload one, and that's the one I did with the LTD earlier, something kind of spacey like that I like. And then I also like I mean, I can't lie, I mean, it's all over in the sound that I play. I love Gilmour, man. I love I'll watch his videos, man. I go run to my guitar and I'm like, man, I want to play. So he inspires me. And Paul David's channel, I'm not really much into the big YouTubers, you know, but Paul David's is pretty cool. That's a guy that I remember he had 10,000 subs like 2 years ago. And the man has like a degree in music and all kinds of stuff. And I'm sure a lot of them do. But some of them just don't really appeal to me, and that's not, no offense or anything. It's just like, it's just like music. If either I'm into it or I'm not, and that's normal. But this guy kind of grabs. At first, I thought, wow, he's kind of pompous-like, you know. But he's not. It's just the way he carries himself. He's very knowledgeable. And he did this little David Gilmour segment a little while ago. I was watching him, and he was doing the solo parts, like the bends and all. And I thought to myself, wow, I got to work on the bends, but the bends are like the best part. Like that, I think I've practiced more on that than I did with scales and whatnot, right? And just all by ear. But anyway, you know, so, you know, I grabbed the guitar again today, and there was a song I used to play every time I pick up my acoustic. It's probably the first song that I ever learned to play, and it was my interpretation of Welcome to the Machine. Pink Floyd. It's like a what is it? A sustained, A minor, no, A made, A sus. I don't know. And then it goes into like like a C or a B minor sustain, like a power chord, but with the sustained 3 strings under it, or 4, and then you move up 1 fret to a C, and then it goes up to an F, I think, or a D maybe, and then back up to like an E. You'll see in the video. You'll hear it. I did record myself playing that, but it was getting really long, so I just played the solo part. So here I am at another 5 minutes again, and I apologize for that, guys. And this new view here is just on the whim. So I hope you guys are doing good this weekend. I hope you're having a great one, staying dry and staying warm. And I don't know, I went from completely uninspired yesterday to today completely inspired again, and it's just things that happen, I guess. So part of the fun, right? So you guys take care. Check out the track, and I don't know that you'll want to watch the whole thing, but if you do, you'll see some little pieces in there where I went a little nuts and just explored whatever felt right at the time. I love my ears sometimes. Just got to get these fingers and hands right, you know. All right, you guys take care. Peace.